Dear social justice warriors, and also to the LGBT community or LGBT-Q community, and other snowflakes of the millennial generation and other cupcakes of 2017. Let's have a chit chat. How about I make yes, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make myself comfortable. I'm going to sit down and we're going to have a chit chat. How does that sound? I hope you like it. Feels much better to sit down. Let's see how this does. This is the first time I'm doing a video like this. Anyways, now I feel like I'm ready to have a chit chat and speak to the social justice warriors and speak also to the LGBT highly sensitive snowflakes of 2017. The millennial generation. Is it probably... Honestly, I think the millennial generation is the dumbest generation to ever exist. This is the last generation, whether you like it or not. In 2017, we are heading into a risky situation. And it has to do, of course, it does, obviously, it has to do with the whole gender thing. That's number one. But there's other things as well that's pretty much, honestly, it's getting kind of crazy. It's just getting out of hand. As of now, 2017, we are possibly going to witness this is probably like the last year before, like of tolerance pretty much to the terminology boy, girl, he, she, mother, father, mom, dad. These terminologies are being wiped out. It's gone. It's being taken out. Now, let's look at some of these gender pronouns. How to refer to someone properly by the proper terminology so you stay safe. Eventually, we're going to have to ask the question, where does the stupidity end? Or in this case, when do these people realize that I'm just going to cool it down. All right, let's look at this. It says gender neutral or gender neutral / gender inclusive pronouns. Shut your mouth. Let's look at this. I don't even know how to even pronounce some of them. But anyways, look. For the terms he or she, it's Z or C or A or V, and him or her, you use the terms zim, si or si, si, m, ver. And then for his, if it's his or hers, then it's zer or zir, here, her, er, vir, nga, 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 nga. Shut your mouth. These people, honestly, I have no idea even how to react to this. I'm being honest with you guys. I don't know how to even react to this. I don't know how to react to this. I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say, except this is madness. When does this madness and stupidity end? When is this honestly going to end? When? This is absolute madness. You have to be out of your mind, honestly, to... First of all, now people actually say there's no difference between a man and a woman, both in stature and also mentally or psychologically. They're saying they're the same. That men and women are two different. They're different. They're not the same. I know that's where some of those feminists out there are probably going to want to stone me and stuff. But let's be real. There's a difference between man and a woman, male and female. There's a difference between the two. Biologically, there's a difference. when you go to the doctor if you're having a baby, or if your girlfriend is pregnant, or your wife is pregnant, and you go to the doctor, you want to go and check the ultrasound, and you want to find out what gender this child is. What's the doctor going to tell you? Is the doctor going to say, well, we examined your child here, and your child, it may not be it's not a man, it's not a boy, it's not a girl. We don't know even if the child is trans. We don't know. Is the doctor going to act like that? No. When you go to the doctor, when you go to the doctor to go and check, to do ultrasound, and you want to find out what kind of what's the gender of your child, they're going to tell you up front if the child is male or female. That's it. Biologically, that's what you know this. The last time I did a video about the whole gender classifications thing, there was about 75 different genders. Now, the number is off the roof. It keeps changing. Whoops. That number keeps changing and it keeps rising. It seems people have fallen into a trap of circular reasoning and stupidity. If you have fallen for this, ladies and gentlemen, please open your eyes. I'm begging you to just open your eyes and just see the reality for what it is. The millennial generation had everything given to them. They were never taught about the reality, the harshness of reality. They were always told that, you know what, yeah, you can have anything in this world that you want. They were never told that, you know what, you're gonna have to work your butt off in this life to get to where you want, or to have what you want. They were always, everything was just given to them. This is the generation that is used to taking and not used to putting effort or giving. You know, the absolute madness of society. This is what the world has come down to, and it's pretty sad. Here's the thing about this whole gender thing. Look, you never chose to be born. First of all, you never chose to be born. You never asked to be born in this life. You can't choose that. Nonetheless, you're born. Secondly, you can't choose whether you are going to be a boy or a girl. You are either a boy or a girl. If you are born of whichever one, that's what you are. You never chose that, but that's who you are. That's what you are. Now, if you decide that you want to go to another fellow human being, or you want to go to a doctor and have an operation done on your body, and you want to transform your body to look like the opposite gender because you feel that's what you were supposed to be. The question is, no matter how perfect the surgery may be, no matter how perfect it may even appear, the question is, are you now the opposite gender? Does it change your chromosomes? This becomes more evidently seen, especially with those trannies, those men who transform themselves to look like women, and they actually do modeling. And when you look at them, you would not even think twice. You would think that is a woman, and wow, look at the curves on that thing. Look at how perfect they look. Then you find out it's actually a man, or it was a man at one time who just simply went under the blade or went under an operation, had implants and extensive plastic surgery to look like a female. The question is that man now officially a female? Does the biological construction of what he was born with, does it ultimately change to suit the new appearance, the new physical appearance? No. It will always be a replica. Well, before you get all angry and want to stone me, listen. If you take a Toyota MR2 most people have done these replicas. There's people who have taken a Toyota MR2, which is a vehicle, of course, and guess what they did? They stripped it all the way down to bare metal, and they began to reconstruct the entire thing. And they were able to make a perfect replica of a Ferrari out of that small vehicle. Now, the question is, no matter how much money you've spent to customize that vehicle to make it look like a Ferrari, no matter how perfect it looks to the real deal, the question is that vehicle now a Ferrari? Or is it simply a replica of a Ferrari, but yet it is still a Toyota? You get what I'm saying? Now, here's something that I'm going to share with you actually, and it's really bothering me so much. You know, children nowadays who are not even 10 years old, you can see how parents are now becoming parents who completely have bought into this new age garbage are actually now, it's almost like they're taking orders from their children now. Children which are not even 10 years of age, 9-year-olds, 7-year-olds, they all of a sudden they say, I am not a boy, I'm a girl, and the parents, oh, we'll support you. What the heck does a 7-year-old know about these things? You see, this is where the education system, if you understand how the education system is working right now, they want your children at early age so that they can be able to indoctrinate them at that early age so that they will be accustomed to the new age doctrines. But these are doctrines of devils. Look at this. The Washington Post. Actually, it's actually a National Geographic post. I'm not going to read the whole thing. I'm just reading for you the headline. It says, applause and anger greet 9-year-old transgender girl on January cover of National Geographic. I better not say anything, or else they'll come and flag this video and say, oh, you insulted one of our specimens. Listen, gender revolution. That's what it reads. And then it says, the best thing about being a girl is, now I don't have to pretend to be a boy. 9 years of age. 9 years old. 9 years old. This is what society is coming down to. And you know what? Anyone who dares to even speak anything against this child or say you are a boy or this is wrong, how dare you come and say that this boy is making the wrong decision? Who are you to judge? Who are you? Why are you so hateful? I've never seen so much hate. Just the statements which I've made alone, definitely many people out there are going to take it as a hate speech. But it's just a fact. It is science. It's true science. True biological science. It's there. It is not even something that is debatable. You know, when you look at what's going on right now, it's becoming even more depressing now the more I'm thinking about it, honestly. I'm being honest with you guys. I'm getting frustrated. I don't even know if I'll be able to even finish this video because it's just getting annoying just thinking about it. Because let's be honest, the image of God is being wiped out. The image of God is pretty much being wiped out. God created male and female. That's what it records in the Bible, in the book of Genesis. When God created the animals, He created them male and female. In twos, they are in pairs. And when the two come together, they become one. 1 plus 1 equals not 2, but 1. You understand what I'm saying? And so when you look at it now, but now you have the devil's image. If we look at Baphomet is half human, half goat. But that human part of Baphomet is half male and half female. Has the breasts of a woman and has the genitals of a man, but has the feet of a goat and has horns. It's right in front of you. Now, you've got these other movements, the trans movement, the movement that is, the transhumanist movement. All of this is getting rid of the image of God. It's being replaced by the image of the devil. You know what? I better take it cool over here, because I don't want to flip out and lose my temper and stuff. So I'm just gonna act like everything's all cool, blah 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 blah. But all these highly sensitive social justice warriors, I'm gonna have to do a follow-up video on this.